welcome to Scale Car Garage. Well, we're back at the paint workbench because we have some work to do on the Morgan interior. So why don't we get straight away to working on that and hopefully get one step closer to getting this car on the track here on Scale Car Garage. Okay, so here we are at the paint workbench again. We're going to be working on the interior for the Morgan. This is actually a modified interior that I cast for a Cobra, believe it or not, the 427 Cobra that Monogram initially made, and then MRC made into a slot car. Well, you know the car. I was farther along with this than I had thought. Detailed the steering wheel. I just have to do the steering column. I have all the driver bits, which are really interesting, but let's paint the interior. And what I plan to do actually is take a little bit of artistic license, if you will, because I want the seats to be a little more noticeable than they would have been if they were printed or painted as they should be, because they really should be painted in a sort of gloss black, like black leather. The blue Morgan most likely had a black interior, but I thought just to set it off a little bit, I would paint the seats brown, the interior flat black, and maybe give the car a bit of a different look. Anyway, why don't we get right to work. Here we go. I think that's in pretty good shape. There we go. Now we just have to wait for this to dry. All right. So here is the interior painted in flat black. You can see that. The steering column has been painted flat black. Right there. All right. With the painting of the interior complete and dry, I glued the legs of the driver to the driver's seat, the steering wheel to the dashboard, and interior to the body of the Morgan. The arms of the driver were glued to the upper torso of the driver to ensure proper positioning on the steering wheel. Once cured, the upper torso was painted and detailed, and the driver's head was glued in place. I made the helmet as a separate component, which required some reshaping of the driver's head to fit. The helmet and goggles were fit to the head of the driver and detailed. Once dry, the upper torso was glued to the legs of the driver, completing the body of the Morgan, which could now be secured to its chassis. Okay, so here it is, all complete. Our Morgan race car. I think it looks pretty good. I really hope you like the driver. Really wanted to do something that would set the driver apart from the car so you can actually see the driver, as well as the interior. That's why I know it's not correct, but I thought brown leather for the interior, for the seats, just so you could see the seats. I'm really pleased with the way this turned out. So I guess what we have to do now is the most fun. We get to put it on the track. So why don't we do that? Let's put it on the track, see how it goes. All right, well. Oh boy, I gotta tell you. This for me is just part of the fun, just to look at it for a minute before you drive it for the first time. Because I think it looks really, really good. I hope you do too. Okay, enough yakking. Let's see what this car can do. Here we go. Woo! All right, let's try the left lane. Well, there you have it. 15 laps on the right lane and the left lane. So let's take a look at our times. Okay, so here we are. We're looking at our lap times. Wow, well, not as fast as perhaps as other cars, but you know, maybe that's down to me. But here we go on the right lane, 9.277 on the 11th lap. On the 12th lap, 9.279, so we're in the 9.2s. Not as consistent on the left lane. I must say, I was trying to push a bit more on the left lane than perhaps I should have, which is why the average time is higher. I went off a couple of times, but 9.288, so pretty close, but again, lap 8, middle of the session. Seems to be the sweet spot for me, but oh, I really didn't push the car that hard, but the car sure is fun to drive. And, well, lap times, I guess I've got some work to do. Well, there you have it. Another project off the workbench. And I think it turned out quite well. May not be the fastest car in the collection, but my goodness, I think it looks the part. And it certainly turned out better than I thought it would. Thank you all for being here with me through this build. I really appreciate all the support that I receive in the comments section that you folks leave. It really does mean a lot. So thank you all very, very much again, and we'll see you soon here on Scale Car Garage. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.